Horace H. Heffeflopper, his story, a kitty's classic. You may not agree, but I think my name is a very nice name, Horace H. Heffeflopper. The H stands for Horatio, but I don't often use that. My last name used to be Heffeflopper, but I changed it. Now there's really nothing wrong with Heffeflopper either. I like that too. But quite some time back, I got caught, I hate to use that word, up in an unbelievable mess that had me frantic. I was nearly out of my mind. Listen to this, you won't believe it. One day, I was taking a nap under my favorite brush pile of mine. And as I always did, I don't do it anymore, I left one ear out to make sure I could hear anyone approaching that might be thinking of rabbit stew. I might have been very sleepy because I never heard this fellow coming. In fact, he was big. He was an elephant, and not a baby elephant, but a big, big elephant. Well, you probably guessed it. He stepped right smack dab on my left ear, and as bad luck would have it, my ear was folded over at the time. Come to think of it, that might be why I've never heard him coming. Yipe and double yipe, you should have heard me scream. Believe me, friend, never, but never let an elephant step on your ear. It hurts. Well, Mr. Elephant never seemed to notice anything wrong. He just wandered off down the path swinging his big, long trunk. But I knew something was wrong. I couldn't straighten out that left ear. Mercy me, what a pickle! Every time I tried to hold it up, it flopped over again when I let it go. What was a rabbit to do? Oh, I got plenty of advice from my friends. At least I think they were my friends, but the way they chuckled over my situation, I was never quite sure. We tried pulling my ears straight. I held onto a tree and they would pull and pull. No luck. But my friends seemed to be having fun. My cousin Hacklemore suggested that I sleep with a pile of heavy books on my ear. That surely would straighten it out. I never slept very well that way, and to make matters worse, my ears still flopped and flopped. Well, by this time I was getting mighty worried. I think you would have been too, and then I got what seemed to be a great idea. My friend Peter Presselmeyer, little Peter Presselmeyer, worked at a tailor shop. Why not? If it could straighten out trousers, it could straighten out my ear. Well, to make a long story short, we left my ear on that pressing machine until I could hardly stand it. And it did work for about 5 minutes. Then, sure enough, ka-plunk, down it came, floppy as ever. Well, to this day, I never did get that left ear straightened out. I guess I finally realized that even a smart rabbit like me can't have everything perfect. Yes, sir, you've got to make the best of what you've got. If you have a lemon, make lemonade, I say. So I changed my name, Heffelhopper, to Heffeflopper. And do you know what? Everybody likes it. They even like my floppy ear now. In fact, that crazy Hacklemore is trying to get the elephant to step on his ear. And here we have this crazy floppy rabbit, Horace Hacklemore, waving at the elephant. And the elephant's got little sweat beads coming on his brow saying, "What does he want with me?" And that's the end of a kitty's classic, Horace H. Heffeflopper, his story.